Hey YouTube friends, welcome back to the channel. I used to think that the desert was just for Las Vegas vendors and bad decisions. I've made plenty of those. But the one decision I did make that was great was I used Arvie to get the sold out spot at Catalina State Park to do some camping, mountain biking, hiking, and generally enjoying life. This park is constantly sold out. I'm going to take you with me along, show you the park, show you the amazing camping grounds, and just tell you why it's one of the best places you can visit in the state of Arizona. Let's get into it. Catalina State Park is a holy grail for RVers. The campsites are epic. Check this out. The minute you get there, you breathe this sigh of relief knowing that you snagged one of the most impossible to get campsites. And when you step out of your rig and see your rig set against those beautiful mountains, you have a postcard Instagram moment instantaneously and you go, this is why I do this. This is why I decide to live in an RV. It's that epic. The campground itself doesn't have many amenities. You do have a 50 amp hookup and water, and while there is a dump station, there's no sewer on site. The bathrooms are spacious and clean, the water is hot, but there are no other real amenities besides the beautiful nature that you see around you. As a quick side note, if you're interested in going to amazing places like Catalina State Park that sell out within minutes, check out my friends at Arvie. Arvie allows you to do sold out scans for campgrounds where when somebody cancels, Arvie automatically books the spot for you. I've gotten pretty much every campground I've tried for with Arvie. It's been amazing and I can't recommend it enough. Use my referral link in the comments to check out Arvie. If you decide to sign up, it's at no cost to you and it benefits the blog. On with the video. Before we go on with the hiking, let's have a nerd out moment. Check this out. This isn't just rock. This is the static Catalina gneiss. This is a metamorphic core complex. Basically, the crust stretched until the deep, hot basement rocks got pulled to the surface. That's why these peaks look so whipped and jagged. Science lesson over, let's go straight to the hiking. Catalina State Park is a goldmine of hiking, in part because it borders the Coronado National Forest as well as state trust land. So while there's miles and miles of hiking trails within the park itself, you have an infinitum amounts of hiking between the National Forest and the state trust land that you have access to while staying in Catalina State Park. However, my favorite hike was actually the Alamo Canyon Loop. Let's go on the Alamo Canyon Loop together. This is a fairly basic hike. It's well marked, well maintained, and fairly easy. There's not really any scrambling, there's nothing really super difficult, but it gives you a great feel and flavor for the park. You get to see mini saguaro cactuses, you get epic valley views, you get everything you want on a fantastic hike. I'm gonna give you a pro tip. When you get about halfway up the trail, you'll reach an unmarked but well-maintained trail. Take it. It'll add less than 10 minutes to your hike, but it adds 10 minutes to your soul because you get here. These are called tananas. They're seasonal pools that form. I was lucky enough to be at Catalina State Park when they were well formed and there were several pools. Between the white slick rock and the pools and the sun and the stark contrast of the harsh mountains, it's just an amazing moment. Hey, real quick, if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like and subscribe button, turn on notifications, and drop me a line in the comments. Let me know your favorite state park in the state of Arizona. On with the video. Now for the shifting gears moment you've all been waiting for, the mountain biking. Catalina State Park is known for its epic mountain biking, not necessarily within the park, but within feet of your campsite, you may literally be hitting the Arizona 50-year trail. Let's go on the ride. The Arizona 50-year trail and the mountain biking around Catalina State Park is absolutely amazing. It's not super difficult like Sedona, but it definitely has its moments. It is strong intermediate riding, but nothing that makes you feel like you're about to defy death. Overall, the trails are pretty flowy. There were definitely some sections where I started to walk my bike, but I probably could have made it, but I was riding with another rider. But I gotta show you my favorite part, the chutes. The chutes were the most flowy, fun section I've had in natural riding outside of DuPont State Forest in North Carolina. I gotta tell you, if I've got a favorite mountain biking ride in nature outside North Carolina, this is it. This was fast, flowy, bermy goodness. You felt well supported, you felt like your tires were gripping, and you could rip it and grip it. It was perfect. This may have been my favorite mountain biking that I've encountered so far. Definitely my favorite mountain biking in Arizona. While you don't have the beautiful views that you have in Sedona of the Red Rock, you get plenty of challenge, plenty of fun, and there's not a lot of people fighting you for precious space. But the coolest thing about Catalina State Park may actually be its urban, not urban environment. If you look at my drone footage here, you can see the Oro Valley in the distance. However, even though it looks distant, that's from the campsite. You're 15 minutes from Home Depot, Planet Fitness, many good restaurants, huge grocery stores, everything you would need. If you drive out the front gate of the park and go less than half a mile, you'll find restaurants, a movie theater, all kinds of stores. This is a park that was probably well outside the city when it first got started and is now firmly within an urban environment. However, it doesn't feel that way when you're actually inside the park, so you get the best of both worlds. You get the experience of camping in nature with the convenience of being in a suburb of a major city. How awesome is that? That's part of why it sells out so quick. So what do I think overall? I'll tell you, 14 days isn't nearly enough. I could have stayed at Catalina Park all winter. Now, I was lucky enough to be here at the end of January, early February, where the temperatures were between 70 and 75 degrees during the day every day. It was perfect weather. With the exception of a few campsites I was lucky enough to find or snag off my good friends at Arvie, I rarely ever felt like I was camping inside of a postcard before. Catalina State Park gave me that feeling. If you've enjoyed this content, please hit the like and subscribe button, turn on notifications, and drop me a line in the comments. Let me know your favorite state park in the state of Arizona. Thanks for watching. Take care.